for impressionable young people. I would like to tender our sincerest apologies to all parents. That man here with faithful boy wonder fraction. Yes, it's time for fun with figures. Laughter with long division.
Shut up, you boring old idiot. This is Saturday morning. Kids don't want to learn on Saturday.
Boy wonder fraction? What's come over you?
This, the cream cube root of pie.
That was vulgar, fraction.
CJOH came under sharp attack today, accused of trying to save money by employing an increasing number of children on cheap wages. This has been denied by the new president of CJOH Television. CJOH TV is not trying to save money and increase its profits by employing a bunch of students. So that...
Hi, we're back. Some of us you saw last week, and the rest are all new faces, all from Ottawa, except this one guy who's all the way from Russell, but he doesn't count because he's French. Excuse-moi, Marc, je pensais que mon français n'était pas mal bon, mais j'ai pas compris ce que tu as dit.
So you don't speak Prague, eh?
Sorry.
Hey, that's my line.
We'll be back in a moment with some more. Hey, Cindy, how'd you like a date tonight with a really good-looking boy?
Gosh, Tim, I love it. I'll just see if I can find one.
Still trying to find a girlfriend? No, I think I've decided to become a monk.
Hey, listen, do you want a really hot tip? Cindy needs someone to help her with homework tonight.
Homework? Forget it. I got enough on my own.
Now, think about it. You'd be all alone with her at her place, doing her homework for her. Hey, she'd kind of owe you a favor, wouldn't you?
Homework?
Yeah, just think about it.
It was awfully nice of you to offer to help me with my homework, Tim.
You never told me it was your dressmaking limit.
No. Hang on, don't move.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't let anybody in here. Not like...
Oh, David.
What?
Stand still or I'll shoot. And then I'm going to put it on a school bulletin board.
No, David. We don't want to do anything that we might regret later now.
Come on, Cindy. Let's go to the movies.
Right.
Hey, wait a minute. How am I supposed to get out of this thing?
Don't move. You follow the bait thing.
Oh, sure about the bait thing. Let me out of this. You
They better not try and get me an address on this show, or I'll tell Monsieur Levesque. Anyway, here's Jim Johnson.
I think you'd look mighty fine in a dress, sir.
Aw, get lost.
I got him last week. How did you know my dog's name was Lost? Maybe the dress. Couple more dances for you. Bridget D'Angelo and Robert Valente. Tonight, people.
There is something going down, and I can feel it. All the way from here, there is infinite fear. There's something, we can't feel it. Baby, baby, woman, she'll do the line. She'll make my mind and my star. Just from Vega, and the feeling is tight. Leave her now, leave her. You know how to feel it. Feel it night, feel it night, leave her. She know how to show it. Here I am, paying for this moment tonight. Maybe I'm the music so fast, but I'm the wind, making it night. Oh, feel the night, feel
Okay, come on over here. This is Robert Valente and Bridget D'Angelo. How old are you, Robert?
10.
And how old are you?
9.
That's really good. How long have you been dancing? More than 10 years. What school do you go to?
St. Nicholas.
And what part of town are you from?
Citizen, Ontario.
And what part of town are you from?
Ottawa.
And what school do you go to?
St. Mary's.
St. Mary's. You did a great job today. Thanks a lot for coming around. And also, it's time to go back to Mark the Yawn. Not quite in a dress yet.
What do you mean, yes? How'd you like to come over and help me with my homework sometime, Mark? No way. Anyway, it's competition time. And today we're giving away this beautiful Panasonic radio. It's not exactly like last week. It's better. It's got telescopic antenna, squelch control, and it works off AC or battery. The question is, qui a fait le plus d'argent pour un film et donne-moi le nom du film? Le numéro à appeler est 225-6415. Wait a minute, what do you mean? Oh, I'm just giving my fellow frogs a chance to get one jump ahead. Give me that. The question in English is, who is the actor who makes the highest rate of pay for one single film? And what was the name of the film? The number is 225-6415. We'll award the prize to the 5th caller in. Take Comdy. While we're waiting for the 5th caller in, let's watch Billy Joel. Hi, we're back, and we've got a caller on the line. It's hopefully the right answer to the question, which was, who is the actor who made the highest rate of pay for one movie? And what was the name of the movie? Hello? Hello, do we have somebody on the line? Hello?
Yes?
Yes?
Yes, the answer is John Travolta movie Grease.
Just a minute, please. Mark, for you. Hello?
Well, the answer is John Travolta movie Grease.
I'm sorry, you've got the wrong answer.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hello, do we have someone here? Yes. Hello? Hello? Yes. What's your answer? Marlon Brando in Superman? Yes, we've got a winner. We've got a winner. What's your name, please? Iris Wilson. Iris, and what school do you go to? Maryville High. That's nice. I like that school. That's good. Did you see the movie? No, I haven't seen the movie. Oh, you should go see it. I did, and it was a fantastic movie. Goodbye. Bye. Hello.
Yeah, commercial, best part of the show.
It's one of my favorite ways to make supper simple. Long green rice is ready.
It's about time.
Dad, isn't the government fault you're unemployed?
Yes, it is. This government is useless.
Dad, is it the government's fault the 67s aren't in the NHL?
That's right. Government spend all that money on opera and that ballet. They don't spend none on hockey.
Dad, is the government to blame for almost everything that goes wrong?
Not almost everything that goes wrong. Everything that goes wrong.
Good. Then it's the government's fault they failed all on the subject. Some people have asked us, why doesn't anyone in the studio laugh at our program, like on other comedy shows? Well, the truth is, they're not really laughing on other comedy shows. What you're hearing is canned laughter, like this. They put that on there to try and make you laugh, in case you don't laugh at their joke. We, however, do not do this. We believe comedy should stand on its own. We have faith in the discernment, intelligence, and good taste of you, our viewing audience. And also, canned laughter costs a lot, and we can't afford it. But a program that can is the Farm Report. We thought you might like to see the experimental version of this program.
Have been around for a long time, but they aren't quite as well known as that other color, the black Angus. So, when you mention Angus, people automatically think of the blacks. Harris Lehman of Lake Dory near Aidenville has a herd of red Angus cattle and is very pleased about his move from one of the standard Ingalls breeds a few years ago to the red Angus. Strictly a breeding operation, to date, Mr. Lehman has sold close to 100 head of stock to farmers all across Ontario.
So there you are. Now you know that laughter on TV is not real laughter at all.
But it's just a load of...
Hold it! Just a second. I gotta get this bleeper machine ready before you say it.
Say what?
What you were gonna say. Wait. Takes a little while to warm up. Okay. Now you can say it.
All I was going to say is that we just proved that laughter on TV is a load of bull.
Oh.
Hey, Inspector,
Yes.
are the buses running on time?
Of course, Sonny. OC Transpo buses always run on time.
Wouldn't it be better if they ran on wheels?
Cheeky kid!
Hey, Jim, you look really worried.
Yeah, this afternoon I've got to do the toughest thing CJH has ever asked us kids to do.
Oh, wow, you poor guy. What's that?
I've got to do a talk in front of a whole audience of school teachers. I mean, what can I tell them that they don't already know?
How about, 2 and 2 make 4?
Yeah, it does.
Why did the elephant wear the red dress?
Why did he wear the red dress?
Because the green one was in the wash.
Why did the man throw ice cubes in his aunt's bed? Why? He wanted to make antifreeze. If you want to be on next week's show, we've got a roving camera ready to film your jokes, and we'll try to remember to tell you where it is before the show's over. And another way to get on TV, if you've got something to complain about it on our show.
I hate school. I hate the forks that my mom gives me every morning. I don't like smelly socks. I just hate Montreal Canadiens, hate the Toronto Maple Leafs.
You don't like Canadian hockey teams, eh?
No. My French teacher.
You don't like the French teacher. How come?
Oh, I just don't like her. She gives too much homework. I think we get too much school. Yeah, same thing as my friend. We don't get too much holidays in private schools. I hate liver.
There will be a Valentine disco dance held by the Ottawa Boys and Girls Club on February 16th, Friday night, 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. All boys and girls between the ages of 11 and 15 are welcome. The dance will be held at the Fred C. McCann unit on 430 MacArthur Road. For further information, call 746-8517. Admissions only $1 per person. There will also be door prizes. They're giving away doors?
Moron.
All right, you little French squirt. I don't have to listen to this kind of...
More on that in a moment. I've got a dog. His name is Rover. He's fluffy and cute and brown all over. He's as cuddly as sugar babies. It's sure too bad he's got rabies.
If I had my way, I think I'd hibernate during the winter. Some people say I already do. Anyway, right now at the airport, it's minus 22 degrees Celsius. If I was at the airport, I think I'd jump on a plane for somewhere warm.
Do it!
Enough from the peanut gallery. Anyway, we've asked some kids from the Ottawa Valley what they really think of winter in the Ottawa area.
I like winter because my favorite sport is skating and I can't go skating in summer. You get to go skiing, skating, tobogganing, skidoing. Ah, it's fun.
Yeah, how come? Why do you like them?
Well, I go cross-country skiing and I skate with my family. I don't like going to school, but it is a pleasure because we have to walk through a field and you get the snow on your face. Oh, I think it's great because I like building snow forts and snowballs and having snowball fights. Sometimes people at my school take some ice balls and they throw them at me. I like them because you can skate and you can make ice sculptures and it's quite a lot of fun. I like them, well, they're no different than summers. I like them just as much.
Well, I like the snow sculptures in the canal and skating. It's the world's longest skating rink and everything. I don't like the cold. That's the only thing.
I love them. They're really fun. Because I like to toboggan and ski. Sometimes it gets too cold.
And now, Donna Summer. What a babe.
Oh, let's dance. The last dance. Let's dance. The last dance. Let's dance. The last dance tonight. Let's dance. Let's dance for love. Yes, it's my last chance. Romance tonight. Oh, I need you by me, beside me, to guide me, to hold me, to hold me. 'Cause when I'm bed, I'm so bad. So let's dance, let's dance, let's dance, let's dance, let's dance, let's dance tonight. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Will you be my Mr. Right? Can you feel my appetite? I can be sure that you're the one for me. Well, 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 well. All that I ask is that you dance with me, dance with me, dance with me, yeah. All right. Yeah, I need you. Fly me, fly me, to guide me, to hold me, to hold me. 'Cause when I'm mad, I'm so bad. So come on, baby, dance that day. Come on, baby, dance that day. Come on, baby, let's dance tonight. Yeah. How old is she?
Donna? I know what you mean. Well, I can't tell you how old she is, Well, actually, see, women like of that stature really don't want to tell anybody how old they are.
I understand.
What a drag.
Tell me, Jim, have you ever met her before?
No, I haven't met her. I was talking to her on the phone, though, last time she was in Ottawa, which is about 5-6 months ago.
Yeah? Can you tell me a little bit about her disco background? What really got her started?
Well, she was living in West Germany, and when she was there, she finally got she was trying to get into the music business, and she finally got a call from her ex-manager in New York, who had this record called Love to Love You, Baby. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Good record. In any event, she recorded that, and that launched her into what's happening now. A lot of people figure when she did that, all she could do was moan and groan, which she could do all right, but she can sing all right, too. No.
Yeah, I think she's pretty good. Do you know if she ever took any dancing lessons or anything that really maybe moved her into disco?
Oh, not really. I think she's just got a natural feel for that type of thing.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot, Jim.
Oh, thanks, Jim.
See you later, Jim.
Say hi to Uncle Jim for me.
Okay, Jim.
Okay.
See you later.
See you, Jim.
Hey, Inspector. Does the next bus go west?
Yes, sir.
Well, could you give my regards to the Lone Ranger? And now we come to one of the most important parts of the program, so listen carefully. The falling enrollment in Ottawa schools could lead to a crisis of great... Not many people know what important work is done behind the scenes in the television studio. That, for instance, the words that television performers speak into the camera are usually read directly off cue cards. The men who hold these cue cards are among the most valuable members of the team, valiantly striving behind the scenes to put the program on air. Struggling for hours writing out words on large cards so that stupid performers can remember stupid lines written by overpaid, untalented writers, fawned upon by pansy producers and drunken directors. Hey, wait a minute, this isn't what we practiced in rehearsal? Now someone almost as tall as me, Jim Johnson.
But I feel big on this show. Hey, got two dancers for you here, Kelly Pizzarello and Karen Paquette. To go free.
Oh, free now! You're free. Free now! Have you heard about the new dance craze? Listen to us, I'm sure you'll be amazed. It's fun to be had by everyone. It's up to you
Surely can be done. Young and old are doing it, I'm told. Just one try, and you too will be sold. It's called a freak. They're doing it night and day. Allow us, we'll show you the way. Oh, freak out. The freak, the sheep, freak out. All that pressure got you down. Has your head spinning all around. Feel the rhythm, dance the rhyme. Come on along and have a real good time. Like they stomping off the boy. Now we're free. Oh, what a joy. Just come on down to this floor. Find spots out on the floor. Oh, freak out. Look free. The sheep. Freak out. Now free.
Come on over here, ladies.
Audubon P.
What school do you go to?
Frank Ryan.
What school do you go to?
Frank Ryan.
From the same neck of the woods?
Yeah.
You did a great job. Thanks a lot for coming down today. And now, back to the hall.
Are you watching one of those nasty violent American programs again? I thought I told you to watch nice Canadian ones. But Mom, Canadian programs are so boring. Well, of course they're boring. The government pays the CBC $500 million a year to make sure they're boring, so that people won't watch too much television. But Mom, it's not hurting anyone. I'm going to switch it off.
Yo, don't reach for that switch, Pilgrim.
I'm not having my own television telling me what to do.
Don't say I didn't warn you. There ain't room enough for both of us in this living room.
Mom. Hey, will you still be home when my father gets home?
Okay, we've got another great contest here, and this time we're giving away 6 fantastic albums. We've got here Night Watch by Kenny Loggins, and we've got Triumph, and Boston, Don't Look Back, and we've got Rod Stewart, Footloose and Fancy Free, and we've got Hot Streets by Chicago, and we've also got Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Now, to win these records, all you have to do is be the 5th caller in with the right answer and tell us what the number 5 song was on the top 30 charts of CFGO this week. And the number to call in is 225-6740. Phone in now.
Special treat today. It's your birthday.
Oh, wow, do I get a cake?
No, a custard pie.
Cindy, were you ever in love? Yes, I was once. Anyone I know? Tim, maybe? No, not him. It was a frog. Cindy, that's no way to speak of our French-Canadian cousins. Not one of them. A real frog. I raised him from a tadpole. Oh. Is he still alive? No, I dissected him in a fit of passion. Gross me out. How could you bring yourself to cut up a frog you've known for years? Aw, come on. Frogs aren't human. Any more of this and we will separate.
Where's Goofy's friend when he turns off the light?
I don't know. Where's Goofy's friends when he turns off the light?
In the dark.
Why do birds fly south in the winter? I don't know. Why do birds fly south in the winter?
Too far to walk. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Madame.
Madame who?
Madame Foot stuck in the door.
Hello, we're back again, and as you remember, we have 6 great albums to give away if you can answer the proper question. Hello, who have I got on the line?
David Agolnick.
David Agolnick. And what school do you go to, David?
Private school.
You go to a private school, and what's the name of it?
Hello Academy.
Oh, gee, that's quite nice. How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Oh, really? And do you know what the top number 5 song is this week?
It's either Boogie Oogie 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 Dancing Shoes or YMCA.
I'm sorry. You lose. Bye-bye.
Right.
Hello, have I got somebody on the line?
Hi,
Hello, what's your name?
Lisa Levine.
Lisa. Well, how do you do, Lisa? What school do you go to?
Solomon Wright.
Solomon Wright. Well, that's nice. How old are you, Lisa?
I'm 13.
Oh, wow, that's great. Say, do you know the answer to our question?
Is it Rasputin?
Yes, it is. And do you know what the name? All right, you win it.
Oh, great.
That's great. So fun. Sounds like you're having a party in the background there.
This is my cheering section.
Your cheering section. You got a cheering section to watch your show, do you?
Yeah.
Great. What do you think of the show?
Oh, I think it's fantastic. It's really good.
Well, that's really, really nice. Gee,
Even more now that I won.
what are you going to do with the records?
Listen to them.
Listen to them. Hey, now that's something that you should do with records. That's always a very good idea, you know? Okay, thank you very, very much for calling. And keep watching the show. Bye-bye.
Okay, I will. Bye. Sir?
Oh, yes, boy.
It says here on... Sir?
Oh, yes, boy.
It says here on my timetable that the bus is supposed to run, on average, 1 every 10 minutes. I've been waiting here an hour.
What are you complaining about, boy? Here come 6 of them. That's an average of 1 every 10 minutes.
Today on our show, we're going to present this gold watch worth $100 to the Carrier of the Month for the Citizen. The winner is Darcy Bonner. Thanks. And to present his award is Terry Wall, District Supervisor. That's your boss.
Congratulations, Darcy.
Thanks a lot,
Good
Terry.
job, well done.
Thanks. How long have you been a paper carrier? Oh, 2 years now. 2 years? How could you? Oh. You like it? Yeah, it's pretty fun. He likes it. I didn't like it much. What other prizes have you won? Oh, a trip to Florida. A trip to Florida? Do you hear that? What do we get for hosting a show?
Nothing. Now get on with the show.
How did you become a paper carrier?
Well, if you call a citizen and leave your name and address,
What's the number?
the number is 829-9100.
829-9100.
Alright, what's supposed to be 89-9100. I have some good news and some bad news for you. Which do you want first?
The good news.
We are going to unchain you, we're going to give you a shower, and we're going to fix you up with a big steak dinner.
Freedom? Steak dinner? A shower? What's the bad news?
Then we're going to hang you.
It's no use.
Hey, Tim, why you got the gloves? Is it a girl?
No, it's Cindy. She doesn't seem to take any notice of me.
Yeah, well, it's rather sad about Cindy. There's no known cure.
What? Is Cindy sick? Is she dying of some awful disease?
Tim, that's not what I meant. It's just like I said, kind of sad.
Jim, are you trying to say that Cindy's stupid? Is that what you're trying to say?
Tim, sometimes the truth can be hard to bear.
Jim, she's not stupid.
She is, Tim.
She's not.
She is.
She isn't.
Isn't.
No.
Why don't you two stop arguing and ask me? All right, Cindy.
No,
tell us.
Jim, you know she always tells the truth.
I know, she's too dumb to tell a lie.
All right then, Jim, I'll ask her then. Cindy, would you say you're stupid?
That's a funny thing for a friend to ask Tim. But you know me, anything to oblige. You're stupid. You're stupid, Tim. You're stupid. Right, Tim? Right, Cindy. Come on, let's go to the movie.
There'll be no talking during the examination.
Oh, hi, Cindy. I was wondering if our class could use your facilities this afternoon. I sent your number.
Can you please be quiet?
Sorry.
Yeah, well, I didn't think of them problem.
No?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Please?
Oh, excuse us. Okay, well, it's okay, then we'll just go ahead and...
Yes. Get to the office immediately! Tomorrow afternoon, CFGO Radio is organizing a party on the canal by the Arts Center. And there'll be lots of funny-looking characters there, like Jim Johnson, and these... McDonald and people are visiting Ottawa for the first time. And don't forget, you saw them on our show first. You know, while we're working here on the program, McDonald's provides us with free care packages, which is lucky because CJOH would probably let us starve. Tim, you can't eat Mary McCheese. It's too big.
What a bat!
Are you kidding? I've seen that shot. Yeah, 5 Big Macs in one shot.
So what's new? I wasn't hungry that day. I'd eaten already.
Help!
Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. I need to laugh, and when the sun is out, I got something I can laugh about. I feel good in a special way. I'm in love and it's a sunny day. Good day, sunshine. 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 Sunshine.
That look at Winterlude was brought to us by Brian LeBold. It seems that Winterlude was quite the great success.
Yeah, 9,000 kids took part in the Winterlude festivities last Tuesday. But, that was, a little crummy because I didn't get to go, and, I didn't enjoy it because I didn't get to go sleigh riding or anything like that. But, they did pay tribute to the, Year of the Child, and I thought that was really great. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mark, what'd you do?
Well, I had a great time. I gave my teacher a math assignment, and she gave me a geography project.
Oh, wow.
But the rest of the time, I just sat around in class.
Yeah.
Well, the furnace in our school broke down, and all our fish died in our class. And all I had for our lunch break was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
With anchovies?
Oh, yum, my favorite.
I celebrated Children's Day in math, science, geography, English, and French classes. Real fun.
It sure was great at the NCC to put Children's Day, a day which is the focal point of the Year of the Child, a year emphasizing child's rights, on a day when children wouldn't have the right to choose whether or not to go. Their teachers had the choice.
And we think that such intelligence and originality deserves an award. And so we have here a special engraved McCain's Deep and Delicious for the NCC bureaucrat who decided to put Children's Day on a day when most children could only celebrate by doing fractions and English grammar, stuck in class as usual.
So, whoever you are, come down and collect your prize. We dare you. Come on down. Anyway, there's still some things left to enjoy. There'll be skate races at Bank Street and Fifth Avenue this afternoon at 2 o'clock. And there's a speed skating demonstration this afternoon at 2:30, same place, Fifth Avenue.
There's a football game going on skates at the Dow's Lake at 3 o'clock today.
And tonight, there's a fashion show on the ice at the NAC. There's also spot dances and a light show disco. That's tonight at 8. And don't forget the grand wind-up party with all McDonaldland characters. Tim hasn't eaten them all by then.
If I get hungry, I'm a growing boy.
Yeah?
Speaking of parties, what are you doing Valentine's Day?
I've got a headache.
Ready, spaghetti, go!
We're eating spaghetti as fast as we can.
Oh, I dummy, but why?
It's part of the contest that CUH is having.
What are the prizes?
First prize is a portable television.
Where's the judge?
It's at 1500 Maryville Road. I love it. All you have to do is come down to the old spaghetti factory. There's a CUH building. Fill out a ballot. We'll pick 20 names and invite them down for the contest and see who can eat a plate of spaghetti the fastest.
Listen, man.
Uh-huh.
It's the best spaghetti I ever eaten in my whole life. What are the prizes?
First prize is a portable TV.
What's the second prize?
A dinner here with you and your family within self-famous sight of spaghetti after the contest. Oh wow, this is excellent.
In case the details didn't come through too clearly, They were talking with their mouths full. I'll tell you again. You come down to CJH reception or the old spaghetti factory and fill out an entry form. And we'll put all the entry forms in a big box, shake it up, and draw 20 names. And these 20 will be invited to join in our spaghetti eating contest. They'll give different portions to different ages to make it fair. And the winner and the portions given will be decided by the judges. And we're not the judges. The judge is Diane McDonald of the old spaghetti factory.
That was good. What's for dessert? Suddenly I'm no longer hungry.
And this is the prize you'll get. This beautiful TV. And you can tune it into any channel. Except ours, of course, because then you'll get this thing called audio howl. And the whole studio will blow up. Well, do it! Do it!
Oh. Hey, June, you know I'm quitting my job here at CGOH?
Why?
Well, it says on the back of this entry form that anybody that's employed by CGOH can't enter the contest. So I'll quit and enter the contest and win the TV.
Okay, Tim, go ahead. Quit your job. Yeah, beat it. Yeah. Why don't you go catch a bus? And by the way, if you want to tell us about your OC Transport, what do you think of the OC Transport service? Come down to our roving camera. Stopping tomorrow.
No kidding. OC Transpo buses are not stopping tomorrow.
Not stopping?
Not stopping.
If they're not stopping, how are the people going to get on and off?
If you watched last week's program like I did, you remember the item we had on baton twirling. Well, here in Ottawa, we have a truly localized version of the sport. It's called pin twirling. And with us here today, we have Trevor and Ian to show us how to do this sport. And I just demonstrate for you the basic art twirling form here for anybody that wants to know. And we'll be willing to give lessons at our house if anybody really gets interested in this true art form. Which are the best pens to be using? Personally, I think Bics are the best, but for professional twirling, I'd sure weight each end and make sure that it really feels comfortable going around the thumb.
Would you like to try that, Mark?
Okay, provided I don't have to wear a dress.
Mark, my word as wardrobe master, you do not have to wear a dress, believe me.
Well, in that case, I'll try it too.
We'll be back in a moment to see Mark and Tim twirl.
Now remember, Mark, you don't have to wear a dress.
Now,
Timothy.
wait a minute, I'm getting suspicious.
Hey, come on, Timothy. I've got something for you.
No!
More length.
No way!
Oh, it's beautiful.
Hold on. Isn't anybody on my side?
That's it, then that's it. I got it.
Hi, we're back. And as soon as we can get Tim up here, we're going to have a few lessons in between.
Going anywhere. Come on, get me out of this thing.
Listen, stand up there like a bloody
monstrosity.
Okay, Tim, class is in session here. Let's see how we're supposed to be able to twirl these things.
Only if we get paid.
Okay, Tim, I'll show you. It's really quite easy. You're using your power finger to power it around your thumb, and the reverse torsional effect will carry the spin around where you nab it at the end of the twirl, okay? So in all one fluid motion, it's fairly easy, but some of us can't really master it too well.
Some of us, most of us.
Maybe you should raise your hemline or something. I don't know. Okay, just keep on trying, and maybe someday you too can master the art of pen twirling, because it's quite an esoteric thing, and I'm sure you really appreciate it once you're right into the swing of the thing. Speaking of appreciation, thank you very, very much for coming on the show. It's quite all right. Enjoyed it. It sounded quite interesting, really.
Yeah, you have no idea.
That's not the way to say thank you. A nice girl would curtsy.
I'm not a girl, and I don't know how to curtsy.
Oh, well, come over to my house and I'll teach you. You look very cute in that dress. Brings out my motherly instincts.
Never gets the girl.
Oh, now that was ridiculous.
Hey, Jim. Yup.
Have you ever been to a psychiatrist?
Nope, never been to a psychiatrist. Anybody who goes to a psychiatrist ought to have their head examined, yup.
Hey, Cindy. Yeah, I've invented something that enables people to walk right through walls. That's amazing. What are you going to call it? A door.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah?
My mom went to the hospital and had something she's had trouble with ever since.
Oh, really? What was that?
Me.
I believe you.
And now, I'm this guy's biggest fan. Jim Johnson.
You're one of my biggest fans? Well, that's crazy because I'm one of your biggest fans. As a matter of fact, I want to join the Moose fan club. Be one of the horny musketeers. I'll find out, but first I have two more dances for you. This is Kelly Searson and Karen Esdale to instant replay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You set my lips on fire. You are the key to my heart. You got a special kind of move there. Can't stop now. Let's do it again. You keep me dancing through the moonlight. I feel the pleasure in your touch. And everything you call is heaven. Oh, I can't get enough. No, I can't get enough.
Instant replay.
Got to have it.
Instant replay.
Whoa.
Instant replay.
Got to have your love again. Ooh, I feel so good about us. I found a shining star. And when I look into your eyes, it's magic. Yeah.
Okay, Kelly and Karen, come on over. Karen Esdale and Kelly Searson. Where are you from, Karen?
Nepean.
Nepean. Where are you from?
Nepean.
You live around in the same neighborhood? Dance together a lot?
Oh, yeah.
What school do you go to?
Graham Park.
And what school do you go to?
Frank Ryan.
Hey, thanks a lot for coming in, Kelly Searson and Karen Esdale. Now back to that young kid who managed to keep his pants on this week, Mark Bion.
At this time of the year, there are all sorts of winter carnivals going on around here. The Grand Winter Carnival of Orleans and region started yesterday and runs to the 18th. They've got dances, ice sculpture contests, and a sports award night with the Ottawa Rough Riders' Tony Gabriel. Today, the Canterbury Community Association has a whole day of carnival events. If you'd like to find out what your community is doing for carnival activities, call your local center or association for more information. Sir, excuse me, what are you doing?
I'm polishing the lens. I've been polishing lenses now for nigh on the 40 year. Yeah, I've been polishing television lenses since the silent days.
Well, I'd rather you didn't clean this one right now, because we're using it.
No, you don't understand, Shirley. You'd know if you'd been in this business very long. I've been in it since before you was born. You see, this camera, when the TV camera's working, the red lights are flashing, you see. Now, on this camera, the red lights are flashing. Oh, no.
Now that we've got that settled out, let's watch Andy Gibb.
Love is higher than a mountain. Love is bigger than water. You are this dreamer's only dream. Heaven's angel, devil's daughter. Save my mind. Should I go with her on silent nights? She'll drive me crazy in the end. And I shall leave this paradise. But I can't leave her while I need her more than she needs you. That's what I'm living for. Nothing higher than a mountain. Nothing bigger than water. You are this dreamer's only dream. Heaven's angel, devil's daughter. Save my fall. Should I find out she don't care at all, she'll leave me crying in the end.
than a mountain, love is thicker than water. You are this dreamer's only dream, devastation.
How old is Andy Gibb anyway?
I believe he just turned 20, so
Really?
just a young gapper.
Yeah. Have you ever met him?
Yeah, I ran into him at the radio station one day. I was just walking through, just taking my time, and here was this little guy, which really surprised me because here was this guy the same height as me.
Oh, that's short.
Yeah, I'm not used to that. He said, "Hi, I'm Andy Gibb." And I said, "Well, I'm Jim Johnson, you're not."
Do you think he kind of modeled his music after his brothers, Bee Gees?
Oh, there's a definite influence from the Bee Gees there, of course. He doesn't like to think so. He likes to think he's going off. Well, what he says is he writes with his brother's influence, and he writes with the Eagles' influence, and the cross he calls Beagle.
Beagle?
Hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, listen, I understand that the Moose fan club is getting underway.
How do you become a disco dancer on
our
our
show? Talk about it, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, can you dance? Hey, not bad, eh?
Not bad, eh?
Well, listen, how would you like to come down here this afternoon about 2 o'clock to CJOH Maryville Road, wear your best clothes, something light, bring the record that you want to dance to, and come on down, and you may be on the show.
Why me? I still don't believe that you guys could lose a basketball game by 102-4. You know, you guys really are turkeys. Gobble. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. This really is crazy.
Hey, Tim, how'd it go with Cindy?
Not too great. It seems that dress brought out her motherly instincts. She kept trying to feed me warm milk.
Oh, this is crazy.
You're absolutely right.
I bet our Ritter stole up Rhythm Sid garbage. Wob Max Yub Sa of that. The cue cards. Yep, looks like the writers had a whiskey supper again.
Insanity caused by terror. She was incapable of knowing what
Hey, Mom, can I have some spinach? Not until you've eaten all that chocolate bar. Aw, but Mom.
to temporary insanity on the basis of...
That sketch was sent to us by 12-year-old Sky Matthews of Kinsmere, Quebec. If you have any funny sketches that you'd like to send in to help our writers, please do, because they're obviously running out of them. So please send your ideas to You Can't Do That on Television. P.O. Box 5813, Station F, Ottawa. K2C 3G6.
And another way to get your wit and wisdom, or even your complaints, on TV is to find our mobile camera. Just like these kids did last week. What's the difference between elephants and fleas?
Huh?
I don't know what's the difference between elephants and fleas. An elephant can have fleas, but a flea can't have elephants. What has a horn and gives milk? I don't know. What does? A milk truck. Knock, knock. Who's there? Dwayne. Dwayne who? Dwayne the bathtub, Mama. I'm drowning. Why wouldn't the skeleton cross the road? Why wouldn't he? Because he didn't have the guts to. What goes ha-ha plot? I don't know what does. A man laughing his head off. Why did the cucumber flash? Why did it? Because he saw the salad dressing. Okay, y'all. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Oh, you're gonna love this. The location of the mobile camera. I have the envelope. Please.
Trash.
You know, I think he's getting used to that dress. Anyway, the location of the mobile camera is the Winterloo Slide at the NAC. Some people have asked us how you get on the show and be one of the cast like us. Well, it's really very simple, but I'm not going to tell you because you might come on down to the station and take my job away.
Whoa,
What do you think you're doing?
what does it look like I'm doing? I'm sweeping up after the show. Now, what on the way?
But the show's not over.
You're kidding.
No.
Must be. It's got to be over. Seems like it's been going for hours.
So we're not finished yet.
You're not finished yet? Oh, yes, you're finished. And I'll tell you how I know you're finished. Roll the credits! Now, get out of the way, please. Change your picture, miss.
You can't check this off for that. Where the what?
You Can't Do That on Television is a CJOH shoestring production.
You're not going home like that, are you, Tim?
Not if I can find my pants.